So, got my knife set here, and let's see if I can remove this without hurting myself. Okay, I think I'm on the right layer here. Yes, this is a good sound. Let's see. Okay, it's coming off. So it seems that it does have a problem here at the edges. I'll just cut around the edges here. And I just cut myself, you see? Okay, it's not as bad. Little cutty here. Okay, so be careful when doing this. Okay, it's off, it's getting off now. Okay, so just clearing sides here. Okay, so I got off the raft, and you can see here it is spinning really well. And let's see here. There's not as much how you say, the gap is not as big on this one as it is on this one. So the Stratasys printer, I think, is more accurate in dimensions. But if we compare these, let's see if I can get that on camera the right way. Like so. Okay. You can see that the Stratasys one, actually, this is the front side, this was the back side, this is the front side. You can see that the Stratasys one does have some gaps here on the shells. It's not filling completely, so I think there is no overlap for the infill to the shells, and that's why we are getting these holes on the corners here, you see? And you cannot see any difference more than that, actually only here on the edges. But if we turn it the other way around where the raft was, it's bad. It's really bad. You can see that here on the back side we did lose some of the infill on the raft, and also on the outer edges here of the spinner, the infill is not complete. We have holes all over the place, and it is not as smooth, the surface, as it is for the one from Raise. You see, this is a really nice surface, nice finish, and also the edges, the ring, the outer ring is filled completely. There's only one or two parts, one or two places on this part, outer ring part, that is not filled. On the other hand, the one from Stratasys is just horrible. Looking at the sides, actually there's blood from me now on the outer shell, but I hope that's not a problem for most of you. So if you look at the outer shells, it really looks consistent. Also the one from the inner ring, not from the outer ring, from the inner coin, or the spinning part, it really looks consistent. Let's see here. This PLA is a little bit more shiny, on the shiny side, and you can see that the layers are consistent. We have some waves on the upper layers. I don't know where this is coming from. It's also on the one here on the inner part. I don't know if you can see that, but all in all, the part from the Raise3D E2 printer is better than the one from Stratasys. If you want to print much faster, 3 times as fast as the Raise3D E2, then you have to use the Stratasys printer. In comparison, this is the main benefit for printing PLA on the Stratasys machine. The Stratasys machine actually is more on the pricey side. It costs around $20,000, whereas the Raise3D is around $3,000. And the PLA you get for the Stratasys costs you around $70 to $100, whereas the PLA from Raise is around $20 to $50. So in terms of cost, the Raise3D wins. And also in terms of quality, print quality, the Raise3D is the winner. In terms of speed, the Stratasys machine is the winner. I didn't think that Stratasys will lose this round. I'm really, how you say it? Yeah, I'm shocked. Actually, I am back because I forgot to check the measurements. The dimensional accuracy is also an important part of 3D printers and their quality. So we know that on the Stratasys machine we have encoders on the servo motors. We don't have any losing steps like on stepper motors. The Raise3D E2 does have stepper motors in the printer, so we are going to check if the dimensions of the print file and the print are accurate. Therefore, I just opened up SolidWorks and imported the STL file. I tried to measure out the outer diameter, the inner diameter of the outer ring, and the coin diameter, and also the thickness of this spinner. As you can see, we have 44.24 millimeters outer diameter and inner ring 38.09 and inner coin 35.56, and the thickness is 6.35 millimeters. So I will measure these on both of these, and just going to get myself a pen to write that down. Okay, so we're going to start with the Raise 1. Let's see. Raise strata. Let's check. The outer dimension 44.02. 44.02. Then the Stratasys one. Let's see. But jiggling here, there's oh my blood, yeah. 44.20. 44.20. Then we get the inner ring. Let's see if we can get in there like this. 38.09. 38.09. This one from Stratasys. 38.16. Okay, then the inner diameter of the coin. 35.36. 35.36. And then Stratasys coin. 35.42. 35.42. And last but not least, the thickness. Let's see. I will measure these on 2 points, one for the coin. 6.72. 6.72, and for the outer ring 6.77. 6.77. Let's check this one. 6.34 and 6.37. 6.37. Okay, let's see. Just looking. Oh yeah. Okay. So, if you look at these numbers, we can see that on the outer diameter, the Stratasys one is good. We are off about 0.04 millimeters, and the Raise one is off about 0.22 millimeters. So Stratasys 1, Raise 0. Next, we have the inner ring, inner diameter of the outer ring, 38.09. We have 38.09. Raise 1, really accurate, and Stratasys is off about 0.07. So 0 here. We have a winner on the Raise side. Now the inner ring, the coin, we have 35.56 for the coin, and the one from Raise is off 0.2 millimeters, and the one from Stratasys is off around 0.14 millimeters. This one is actually the winner here because it's nearer, it's more accurate than the Raise. So we have 1 point here. Looking at the thickness should be 6.35, And we have 6.34 and 6.37 for the Raise, and 6.72 and 6.77 for the Stratasys. So the Raise is the winner here. We have a point here. I think that here on the Stratasys machine, I was not able to get off the complete raft. I think there's something sticking on here, which actually maybe is part of the raft. And that's why the inaccuracy maybe comes from. But still, we have the Raise with 1 point, 2 points, 2 points here, and we have the Stratasys with 2 points here. You can see the Raise got 2 points and the Stratasys got 2 points. This is a draw in regards of dimensional accuracy. I will sum all of these tests up at the end of the episode, so you can skip to that if you want. And I will give a suggestion of which printer to buy on the area where you want to use the printer. So we are at the end of this episode, and we did let the Stratasys F170 compete against the Raise3D E2 printer. What are the results? Actually, in terms of print quality, when printing PLA, don't forget that we only measured all of this for printing PLA. So if you print PLA, the Raise3D E2 printer does get you better prints. You can check this. I will upload also some images of these prints, and you can see the defects on the front here and also on the back side of the Stratasys one. Whereas the Raise3D E2 print of this spinner is really good in quality. We don't have any defects which I can see on these outer shells or on the surface, whereas the Stratasys one is bad, really bad. But if you want to print 3 times as fast as the Raise3D printer, you will have to get the Stratasys one. It is extremely fast in printing PLA. In regards of accuracy, dimensional accuracy, both printers actually had good dimensions and bad dimensions, and it was a draw. So the only thing that is left is the noise level. So the noise level is a little bit on the lower side for the Stratasys machine. The Raise3D does have a noise at around 55 to 65 dB, whereas the Stratasys is around 50 to 55 dB. But if you are looking for a cheap alternative in printing PLA to the Stratasys machine, I would suggest you to get the Raise3D E2 printer. But if you have the money, actually something like $20,000, and you want to print other materials like ABS, ASA and flex materials, which maybe are better in print quality, we don't know that yet, you should consider looking at the Stratasys machine. But all in all, I would say we have a winner here, and the winner is, I'm shocked, really. And the winner is Raise3D E2. So stay tuned and watch out for our new episodes. We are going to test out new materials and also other printers. And leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you soon here at Twins Talk.